Lesson: Avoiding penalties through proactive compliance. Avoiding penalties through proactive compliance is a crucial component of navigating the complex landscape of privacy laws and regulations at both federal and state levels. The essence of proactive compliance lies in understanding the landscape, anticipating regulatory changes, and implementing strategies that not only meet current requirements, but also anticipate future demands. This approach requires a blend of knowledge, strategic planning, and the deployment of practical tools and frameworks designed to ensure compliance and avoid costly penalties. One of the fundamental aspects of proactive compliance is developing a comprehensive understanding of the regulatory environment. Privacy professionals must be well-versed in federal laws such as the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, among others. Additionally, state-specific regulations, such as the California Consumer Privacy Act, require attention. These regulations often have overlapping yet distinct requirements, necessitating a nuanced understanding to ensure compliance. The ability to map these requirements accurately to business processes is a critical skill that mitigates the risk of non-compliance. A practical tool that can aid in this endeavor is a regulatory compliance matrix. This tool provides a structured way to map out all applicable regulations, their specific requirements, and the corresponding internal policies and procedures. By utilizing a compliance matrix, organizations can ensure that they have accounted for all necessary aspects of each regulation and have a clear view of where they may have gaps or overlaps in their compliance efforts. This matrix should be regularly updated to reflect any changes in the regulatory landscape, ensuring ongoing compliance. Risk assessment and management frameworks are another critical component of proactive compliance. By conducting regular risk assessments, organizations can identify potential areas of non-compliance and address them before they result in penalties. The National Institute of Standards and Technology provides a widely recognized risk management framework that guides organizations in identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks. This framework involves categorizing information systems, selecting and implementing appropriate security controls, and continuously monitoring the effectiveness of these controls. An illustrative example of the importance of risk assessments is the case of a large healthcare provider that failed to conduct regular risk assessments and subsequently experienced a data breach. The breach resulted in a significant fine under HIPAA regulations. By integrating regular risk assessments into their compliance strategy, the organization could have identified vulnerabilities and implemented appropriate safeguards to prevent the breach and avoid penalties. Training and awareness programs are essential in fostering a culture of compliance within an organization. Employees at all levels must understand the importance of compliance and their role in maintaining it. Regular training sessions can help ensure that employees are aware of the latest regulatory requirements and how they apply to their specific roles. Such programs should be interactive and include real-world scenarios to help employees understand the practical implications of compliance. Implementing data protection impact assessments is another proactive measure that organizations can take to ensure compliance. DPIAs are particularly useful when introducing new data processing activities or technologies that may pose a high risk to individuals' privacy. By systematically analyzing how these activities affect privacy, organizations can identify and mitigate potential privacy risks before they lead to non-compliance issues. A case study highlighting the effectiveness of DPIAs involves a financial institution that planned to implement a new customer data analytics system. By conducting a DPIA, the institution identified several privacy risks associated with the system. It was able to address these risks by implementing additional security measures and updating its privacy policy, ultimately avoiding potential penalties under the GLBA. The integration of privacy by design and default into business processes is a proactive approach that ensures compliance is built into the fabric of an organization's operations. This principle emphasizes the need to consider privacy at every stage of the development of products and services, rather than as an afterthought. By embedding privacy considerations into the design phase, organizations can ensure that they are compliant with relevant regulations from the outset, reducing the likelihood of penalties. Monitoring and auditing are essential components of a proactive compliance strategy. Regular audits can help organizations identify areas of improvement and ensure that compliance measures are being followed consistently. Monitoring tools can provide real-time insights into compliance status and alert organizations to potential issues before they escalate. By establishing a robust monitoring and auditing framework, organizations can maintain a high level of compliance and quickly address any deviations from established protocols. Collaboration with external experts and organizations can also enhance an organization's compliance efforts. Engaging with legal experts, privacy consultants, and industry associations can provide valuable insights and keep organizations informed of the latest regulatory developments and best practices. These collaborations can also offer opportunities for benchmarking against industry standards and learning from the experiences of others in similar fields. In conclusion, avoiding penalties through proactive compliance requires a multifaceted approach that integrates knowledge of the regulatory landscape, risk management frameworks, regular training, and continuous monitoring. By leveraging tools such as compliance matrices, risk assessments, DPIAs, and privacy by design, organizations can create a robust compliance strategy that not only meets current requirements, but anticipates future changes. The proactive approach not only helps in avoiding penalties, but also strengthens an organization's reputation, builds trust with stakeholders, and ultimately enhances its competitive advantage in the marketplace.